Once upon a time, in the bustling Makola market, Efia first laid eyes on Kwame. The sun painted golden strokes on his dark skin, and Efia found herself entranced, not just by his visage, but by the way he laughed with the vendor, with an ease that made it feel like the world around them had faded away. One day, in that market, Efia's anklet snapped, scattering beads everywhere. Without a word, Kwame bent down beside her, gathering them gently. As their hands brushed against each other amidst the chaos of the beads, there was a jolt, a connection, a promise of something more. Their meetings became more frequent, always accidental, or so it seemed. A bump into each other at the cocoa stall, shared laughter at a local theater, or even a random conversation at the Osu Castle's seafront. With every stolen moment, their bond grew stronger. Yet, they never exchanged numbers or addresses. Their love story was penned by destiny, with no planning, just spontaneous encounters. Abena, Efia's best friend, noticed the glow in her eyes.
Who is he?
She would tease. Efia would smile, a secretive, knowing smile.
Someone who knows tomorrow's memories.
Abena's intrigue was insatiable. She would often tail Efia, trying to catch a glimpse of this mysterious lover, but he was like the wind, felt but never seen. One evening during the Homowo festival, Efia and Kwame were lost amidst the maze of lantern-lit paths. The drum's rhythm, the jubilant dances, the rich aroma of palm soup, everything seemed to blur into the background. All that mattered was them.
Efia,
Kwame whispered, his voice heavy with emotion.
do you believe that love can transcend time?
She looked into his eyes, seeing reflections of a love that felt ancient yet new.
Yes,
She replied, her voice but a gentle murmur.
our love feels like a memory I am yet to create.
They danced, their bodies swaying to a rhythm only they could hear. The night held its breath, watching two souls reunite in a dance older than time. The next day, Abena rushed to Efia's home.
You have to see this.
She had an old photo in her hand. It was a black and white picture of the Homowo festival, dated back to 1957. And there, amid the crowd, were two familiar faces dancing intimately, Efia and Kwame. Efia's heart raced. Memories, dreams, and reality merged. Was their love story a repetition of a past life, or was it a premonition of a love story yet to unfold? Did they belong to yesterday, or were they a promise of tomorrow? As days turned into weeks, Efia searched for Kwame, but he was nowhere to be found. The city that once united them in serendipitous encounters now kept them apart. The story of Efia and Kwame became legendary in Accra. Some said he was a time traveler, others believed they were lovers reincarnated, and some even said Kwame was a figment of Efia's vivid imagination. In the end, their love story remained a compelling mystery, one that left everyone wondering, where was Kwame? And would Efia ever find her love again? The answers, like the memories of tomorrow's love, remained just out of reach. The story of Efia and Kwame is now over, but it leaves behind a feeling that's hard to forget. It makes us wonder about love and time. Have you ever met someone and felt like you were meant to be together, as if it was already written in the stars? Join the conversation below and talk about the kind of love that feels like it's from another time, reaching from the past into today and maybe even into tomorrow. The end. Thanks for listening.